The Fallout New Vegas Platinum Trophy made me wish for a nuclear winter.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
This all-time classic RPG from Obsidian was released in 2010 on PC, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. It hasn't received a modern remaster or remake for consoles, so I'm stuck playing the notoriously awful PlayStation 3 version. The PlayStation 3 version is prone to lag, sub 30 FPS and crashing, and if the save file gets too big, the game won't work at all apparently. You can play this via PS Plus Premium Classic streaming, but I'm using my old PlayStation 3 I found over Christmas, and a copy of New Vegas that I bought on eBay. So, the trophies rundown. There are 51 trophies in total, 14 for the main story and its multiple endings, 6 for side missions, and the rest all miscellaneous for a total of 29, and we have the Platinum Trophy at the end. And to begin, we start with the story. The intro begins with our character on the floor along with 3 other men in a graveyard. We are a courier, and it was our job to deliver a platinum casino chip to New Vegas, but we were stopped along the way by this group.
The game was rigged from the start.
We wake up in a room with Dr. Mitchell to go through the character creation process before leaving. And upon leaving, we get our first trophy. Ain't that a kick in the head for getting shot, I guess. We help out the local town defending against a gang before heading off to the nearby town of Prim. It's under siege from the same gang. We head in their base and take them out, and we free the town. And we begin our search to find the man that tried to take us out. Our first stop is the Mojave Outpost, a new California Republic checkpoint, and we get some work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't.
We head in and the town is in ruins, its citizens crucified, and we are approached by men.
I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
They spare us in order to spread the news of what's happening here. And during our time in Nipton searching houses to loot, we get the trophy Crafty for crafting 20 items. Our next stop on the road to revenge is Novak, its big dinosaur being a major landmark for the area. We get information on where the man who shot us went. A former NCR sniper called Manny tells us that they went to Boulder City to the north.
The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
We could go right there, but we have a few things we need to do in the area first. We collect some machine parts and head back to Prim in order to fix a robot. This robot becomes a companion follower called EDI, I don't know how to pronounce it. And we get the trophy Old Buddy Old Pal for recruiting our first companion. To the west of Novak is the Repcon rocket launch site. A local in Novak points it out and we head to it. And we head inside. We talk on the intercom.
Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
And on the way through the building, we unlock the trophy Jury Rigger for repairing 30 items. We head up and talk to a ghoul named Jason Bright, who plans to use the rockets to transport his people to a paradise he saw in a vision. He tasks us with helping find some materials for the rockets, first ignition agent, and the other some thrust control modules. We hand them to the engineer and head to the launch control station and trigger the launch, sending the rockets off, and we get the trophy Come Fly With Me for completing the mission. Just to the north of Novak is the Helios 1 solar power plant. The NCR currently occupy it, but are having issues activating it. We enter the plant and talk to the head scientist, and he tells us how to activate it.
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far.
We head outside and use the 2 computers to reset the connection before heading inside to deal with the main system. Inside it's protected by security bots, which we easily take out. We select the power to target the entire network, giving everyone power and not just the NCR in the strip, and head up the tower to activate it. We talk to another scientist to complete the mission, and this unlocks the trophy That Lucky Old Son. Back in Prim, we repair the old sheriff bot and get enough experience points to get to level 10, and this unlocks the trophy New Kid. We travel on the roads north to Boulder City and on the way fight off some giant ants, earning the trophy Lead Dealer for causing 10,000 damage with bullet-based guns. And we pick 25 locks, earning us the trophy No Tumbler Fumbler. We finally reach Boulder City. Currently members of the Great Khans are held up in the ruins with hostages surrounded by NCR soldiers. we talk our way in and attempt a diplomatic solution. We talk to a guy named Jessup, and he's one of the men that the man who shot us was with. He tells us that the man is called Benny and that he has the platinum chip, and is probably in the New Vegas Strip. And after finding out this information, we unlock the trophy They Went That-A-Way, and we manage to reach a peaceful solution to the holdout. And while exploring the wasteland, we unlock the trophy Walker of the Mojave for discovering 50 locations. And since we are near Vegas, of course, we have to do some gambling, and after 10 rounds of slots, we get the trophy One-Armed Bandit. After 10 rounds of blackjack, we get the trophy Double Down. And after 10 roulette wheel spins, we get the trophy Little Wheel. And after taking out some lake lurks, we get to level 20 and unlock the trophy Up and Comer. Another side quest with a trophy attached to it is Return to Sender. An NCR radio operator tells us that there are inconsistencies in reports she is receiving from various NCR stations and wants us to go and talk to each one and find out what's going on, and to set a new radio encryption code. We visit each location, talking to the leader of each and giving them new codes. We travel back to the radio tech and find out that even more crazy reports are being made after the new codes. We head back to 3 other locations and find out that the reports were made. They were not. We get a lead from her that all the false reports were signed off by Chief Handlin, and we head out to Camp Golf, where he is located, and confront him. We convince him to hand himself in, however he gets on the radio and ends himself.
Send me all the leads you can. I'll be waiting for it.
And we unlock the trophy Return to Sender for completing the quest. Back on the main quest line, and we finally get to New Vegas and enter Freeside, the rundown slum on the outskirts of the main strip. We enter a building occupied by the King's gang and talk to the leader, and he offers us some work. We have to check out a local bodyguard who has been having a suspicious amount of business as of late. We take a guided trip with him and notice a few suspicious things. We report our findings to the King and are given something a bit more serious to attend to. A few of his friends were attacked and are being treated at the older Mormon fort. We head over and find out it was NCR soldiers who attacked them. Reporting back to the King, he asks us to investigate why NCR soldiers are even in the area. We trick a missionary into telling us about a secret shelter set up for NCR citizens to get free food and water. We head over and talk to the woman running it. She states that they sent an envoy to the King, but it was beaten down. We inform the King about this, and this happens. We head over to stop the fighting and convince Kieran to ceasefire. We head back to the King, and we unlock the trophy GI Blues for completing the mission. There are 7 companions in the game, we have 2 of them recruited already, and we need to get the other 5 to unlock a trophy. And upon recruiting the last, we get the trophy Outstanding Orator for winning 50 speech challenges, and the whole gang's here for recruiting all the companions. Another side mission, but also an essential one for the Boomers, a group of heavily armed former Vault dwellers occupying Nellis Air Force Base. They attack anyone who nears them using artillery. We can just hug the cliffside and make our way towards the front gate, and we are led in to see the leader of the group, who asks us to help around the base. Eventually, after a few basic jobs, she asks to help us with a larger project, to raise a World War II-era bomber from Lake Mead in order to restore and fly it. We get some help and craft a rebreather to help us breathe underwater, and head to the lake, placing ballasts under the wings, getting to the shore and activating it. And we head back to the base, talk to Pearl, and earn the Boomer's loyalty and the trophy Volaire. I think that's how you pronounce it. After this, we head to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. We bring our follower Veronica with us, a Brotherhood of Steel member, to let us in. We talk to the Elder inside and do some jobs for them, mainly tracking down patrols and scouts. These scout reports suggest to the Elder that the NCR isn't in a great position, and eventually finding some spare parts to repair the ventilation system, the Elder decides to open up patrols again due to the NCR's lack of presence. And after all this, we complete the Brotherhood of Steel main side quest. Although there's no trophy for this one, which is slightly disappointing. But now we do get some other trophies. You run Bartertown for trading 10,000 caps worth of goods. Caravan is a card mini-game in New Vegas with a few trophies. The first, Know When to Fold Them, is unlocked for winning 3 games, and the second trophy is Caravan Master for winning 30 games total. The trophy Old Time Brawler is unlocked for dealing 10,000 unarmed damage. After exploring the wasteland, we gain Master of the Mojave for discovering 125 locations. We hit the level cap of 30 and unlock the trophy The Boss for doing so. After dealing 10,000 of damage with energy weapons, we unlock the trophy Blast Mastery. And another side quest trophy. Throughout the game, we can obtain Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps, and we are told that if we find enough, 50 to be exact, and take them to the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory, we turn them in and get a prize. We do all this, but the reward is just a story about how Sunset Sarsaparilla began, and a ruined prize room full of very little. We find the body of another cap hunter and unlock the trophy The Legend of the Star. And after all that, we finally enter the main New Vegas strip, looking for Benny. But there is one final side quest trophy that we have to do. We have to help out a casino by finding some performers, and we'll get a cut of the profits. So we go out and find each of the 4 acts, and get them all hired at the casino, and after getting all 4, we unlock the trophy Talent Pool. So we enter the Tops Casino and talk to one of the chairmen. We provide evidence of Benny's crimes, and he agrees to let us in his hotel room with our weapons. We approach him, take him out, and we unlock the trophy Ring-a-Ding-Ding for getting our revenge and getting the platinum chip back. After we leave the casino, we are approached by 2 people. The first, an agent of the Legion, providing us with an invitation to Caesar's camp and forgiveness for our crimes against the Legion. And an NCR messenger provides us with a message from the New Vegas, New California Republic ambassador. This is essentially the point where we decide which ending we want to pursue. We, however, have to do all 4 endings. But before we go and do those, we have another big lot of trophies to collect. We get Love the Bomb for causing 10,000 damage with explosive weapons, and the same 10,000 damage created, but for melee weapons instead. There are 3 casinos on the strip, and after winning a high amount of caps on each, they block us from gambling, and for getting banned from all 3, we unlock the trophy The Courier Who Broke the Bank. New Vegas has a weapon modification system, and after applying 20 mods, we unlock the Mod Machine trophy during an incredibly low frame rate section of the game. I actually thought the game might have frozen there. We abuse the fact that this NPC has infinite bubblegum on them, and pickpocket it 50 times to unlock the trophy Artful Pocketer. After hacking 25 terminals, we unlock the trophy Hack the Mojave. We drown ourselves and use Stimpaks to heal back up, unlocking the trophy Stimply Amazing for healing 10,000 damage with Stimpaks, and we do the exact same thing again, this time healing with food for the Desert Survivalist trophy. The only set of collectibles in the game are snow globes. There are 7 in the game, and after collecting the final one, we unlock the trophy Globetrotter. And finally, we are ready for the 4 New Vegas endings. We'll make a hard save here to come back later, and we begin the NCR ending. Our first stop is talking to the NCR ambassador. He tasks us with talking to the boomers in order to enlist their help and their weapons stockpile. We head there and talk to Pearl. As we already completed the boomers' main quest, they are more than happy to help us out, and we report back to the ambassador with the good news. He then wants us to investigate NCR attacks in Freeside. We go and talk to the king again, and ask him to try and stop the attacks on NCR citizens, which he agrees to as we completed his side quest earlier. We head back to the ambassador and he wants us to talk to Colonel Moore at the Hoover Dam. We head over to the dam and talk to her. She wants us to prevent the Great Khans from allying with the Legion. We head over to Red Rock Canyon and talk with the Khan leadership. They have no interest in breaking the alliance with the Legion, and we are approached by another Khan. He says if we gain the support of more Khan members, the leader may change his mind under their advisement. We talk to Diane and Melissa. We had already done their side quests, so they agree automatically, and we head back to the Khan leader. Before we talk to him, we steal a journal from the Legion ambassador and show it to the Khan. They don't seem to appreciate his words.
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him. Hey! Come on.
and after advisement from the people we convinced, he breaks the alliance with the Legion. We head back to Colonel Moore and she tasks us with investigating the Emerta family at the Gamora Casino. We head there and talk to a man called Cachino. We steal his journal and blackmail him into spilling the beans. He says that the leadership has been importing huge amounts of weapons illegally and says that Troik is the man helping them. We talk to Troik and convince him to destroy the weapons himself, but as we return to Cachino, we find out that Troik mentioned us after the leadership caught him in the act, and now they want to speak with us. We head up to the meeting with Cachino, and the old leadership is taken out, and Cachino takes over, solving the situation for the NCR. We head back to Moore, and she now wants us to take out Mr. House, so we head to the Lucky 38 Casino, open up the secret chamber he's housed in, and we finish him. With that complete, Moore now wants us to eliminate the Brotherhood of Steel threat by destroying them. We head to the bunker, and since we already completed the Brotherhood of Steel questline, we talk to the Elder and he agrees to help the NCR at the dam, avoiding having to eliminate them by force. Back with Moore, and she tells us that the new Californian Republic president will be visiting the dam, and we are to help with security for it. We see the president arrive in a vertibird and start our security job. We head up to a tower and take out a Legion sniper disguised as a NCR ranger and head down to the president's vertibird and disarm a bomb. And with those two done, the president finishes his speech and leaves, and we unlock the trophy "You'll Know When It Happens" for completing the quest. It's finally time for the defense of the dam. We talk with General Oliver and unlock the trophy for the Republic, and the Legion assault begins and we have to fight them back across the dam. We fight inside the dam, fighting off the Legion, and we get a great look at what the PlayStation 3 version of this game can do. Just look at that incredible frame rate. Anyway, we get to the surface of the dam, fighting off more Legion, and we see the Boomer's bomber flying overhead, dropping bombs on the Legion. After yet more fighting, we reach the Legion camp, take out some more Legion, and come face to face with the Legion commander Lanius. We manage to talk him down into fleeing, leaving the NCR victorious. We have a final chat with General Oliver, and the game ends unlocking the trophy Eureka for completing the NCR ending. 1 ending down, 3 to go. Next up, we fight for the Legion. We head to the camp via a ferry and talk to the leader, Caesar. He wants us to go down into a bunker and destroy it. We head down, and before we destroy the 3 generators, we make another hard save. We'll be coming back to this later. We then destroy the 3 generators and head back up and speak to Caesar again. From here, he wants us to do the same 3 tasks that the NCR told us to do. Kill House, get help from the Boomers, and take out the Brotherhood of Steel. There's no diplomatic option for this one, unfortunately. After doing these 3, he then wants us to try and recruit the whole White Glove Society in Vegas. But before Caesar can finish, he suffers from a sudden headache, leaving us to complete the task. We head over to Vegas, talk to the White Glove leadership, but they have no interest in joining. I believe you can get them to join, but I didn't do the quest for it. Returning to Caesar, he states in a private meeting that he is seriously ill and needs treatment. We set out to find something to help him. He mentions a diagnostics machine in an old vault, so we go and grab that. And also we mention to him that one of our companions, Arcane Ganon, is a skilled doctor, and we sell him as a involuntary labourer to the Legion to help cure Caesar. We drop off both things and are given a task by his second-in-command to retrieve parts to fix the howitzer, so we head to the Boomers to pick them up. They're happy to let us take them, given our relationship with them, and we bring them back and fix the howitzer. Now, from here, it seems that my game may have bugged out. For whatever reason, no matter how long I waited, Caesar would not be cured. I think placing both the machine and leaving Arcade Ganon may have created a conflict here, but luckily there was a solution. We could rig the medical machine to kill Caesar. We then pass a skill check, and everything's fine again. Caesar's dead, but the game continues on with his second-in-command. The second-in-command then tasks us with taking out the NCR president. He arrives shortly after, and we, disguised as an NCR soldier, use the computer terminal to alter the flight data. And when the president finishes his speech, the vertibird crashes, killing him and earning us the trophy Arizona Killer. With all the tasks done, the battle for Hoover Dam can begin again. We talk with Lanius and unlock the trophy Render onto Kaiser for starting the final battle. It's very similar to the NCR Dam battle, just from the opposite direction, with all the same stuff happening. Lots of fighting, the Boomer's bomber shows up, and we actually get a couple of Great Khan soldiers to help us out as well. After fighting inside the dam, we meet General Oliver and speech check him into running away, winning the battle, beating the game again, and unlocking the final trophy, Veni Vidi Vici. Another ending down, 2 left. We load back to the bunker save and start the Mr. House ending. We take the platinum chip and place it into the computer, and it upgrades House's Securitrons, activating missile launchers in them. He then tasks us with the same quest as before: talk to the Boomers, talk to the Emerters, destroy the Brotherhood of Steel, and save the NCR President. And here we make another hard save to go back to after we finish the House ending. And we again begin the final battle. We unlock the House Always Wins trophy just before we head off to the dam, and we fight alongside the NCR flanked by new Securitrons. The usual stuff happens, and we get to Lanius in the Legion camp. I decide to go for a more attacking route this time, and fight him. He has an insane amount of HP, and a ton of Legion guards also help him. Eventually, I get him down and defeat the Legion, and go and chat with General Oliver before revealing that we are actually working with Mr. House and not the NCR. We speech check him out, talk with the House, and beat the game, unlocking the trophy All or Nothing. And now for the final ending, well, kind of. We reload the game to just before we headed off to the dam under Mr. House, and we go and talk to Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
This is a Securitron that Benny reprogrammed to help take over New Vegas for himself, and instead of Benny taking over, because he's dead, we're going to do it instead. Yes Man tells us what we need to do, first to take out Mr. House again, and then upload Yes Man to the Lucky 38 network, letting it take over all the Securitrons. Yes Man is slightly different when it comes to other factions, being that we don't actually have to go to them in order to get their support or destroy them. We can just choose to ignore them all and go right to the final mission, unlocking the wildcard trophy in the process. As before, the usual events happen, with fighting and talking, and when speaking to General Oliver at the end, we chose to give him the kick he deserves. And upon completing the final mission, we unlock the trophy No Gods, Only Masters. And that's the final ending complete, but we still have a single trophy left before the platinum is unlocked, and that is for beating the game on hardcore mode. This mode adds hunger and hydration mechanics, and stim packs heal over time instead of instantly. I avoided this mode for my main run through the game, as I didn't want to go through all that extra stuff as I went through all the other trophies. So I start a new game and speedrun my way through. It takes just under 2 hours to go through the whole thing, and go through the Yes Man ending on very easy difficulty. And finally, after beating the game on hardcore, we unlock the final trophy, and the Platinum Trophy for Fallout New Vegas. And if you're still here, thanks for watching. It's been about a year since I started uploading these videos on YouTube, which seems crazy that it's been that quick. And I want to thank all of those who have watched and subscribed to the channel. I went through a bit of a medical situation at the end of last year. I'm okay now, and I'm hopefully going to be pushing out videos a bit quicker now. And if you have any suggestions on games to make videos on, let me know. I'm working on a list of games that I want to go through and make videos on, and I do want to add some extras to it. But for now, thanks for watching, and see you next time.